Hey y'all, what's up guys? Hey Cherry, hey Q, what's up? To my new subscribers and to my day ones, welcome back to my channel. Guys, today I'm going to be doing a two-in-one, okay? I'm going to be doing a hair tutorial and I'm going to be doing a story time for many story times to come. This is just the first of them. Okay guys, so today I'm going to be dyeing my hair. I am all natural and I'm going to be using henna. This is the henna Red Raj. This is the henna Red Raj. I love this dye. It's so good. It's all natural. I'm going to be getting them grays done, as you can see. And this is the color that it leaves. Of course, you know that henna doesn't come in a variety of colors. It doesn't come in green, blue, pink. Okay? It doesn't come in white. Okay? One color. So if you're not used to using one color in your hair, or a natural color in your hair I should say, then you won't be using this. You'll be stuck with boxed chemical dyes forever and your hair is just gonna fall out. So let's get into this video. This is what I'm using to dye my hair today, and this is the henna right here. As you can see, I mixed that with warm water. On the packaging, it does state to allow for your dye to sit for 3 to 4 hours in warm water and apply it to your hair for 3 to 4 hours. Let it sit in your hair for 3 to 4 hours. Guys, I don't do that. As you can tell by my aloe eyes, I don't really follow directions that well. Yeah, so anyway, I didn't do the directions on the back. I did not follow the directions, guys. Like I said, it is all natural. I, however, put my warm water in. I put the henna in and straight away got to dye in my hair. And I also let it set overnight. So you guys, please follow directions. I don't want to give you guys, I don't know how it's going to work on your hair. I know what it does for me because, like I said, I've used it already. So guys, what you guys been up to? You guys comment down below and tell me what you guys have been up to. Let me know what you guys have been doing in the CVid. Let me know what's up. Let me know what's going on. Okay, so let me get into this right here. So I'm going to, like I said, I want to get more of my ends dyed, because as you can see, my grays is going to get dyed no matter what. That's going to get dyed very quickly. But the ends of my hair are really dark, so I really want to focus on the ends of my hair and try to get some of this wonderful rich color that you see here. Guys, so let me tell you, when I was in the 7th grade, right, I had a little altercation and I almost got jumped when I was in the 7th grade by at least about 4 girls. And let me give you the backstory. So let's go back. Let's take it back. It was a weekend and me and my cousin was here, and my mother's boyfriend came over. He came over and he brought his daughter with him. And now, you know how when you're younger, you know, you always talking about people, I guess, sometimes. Even adults do it now still, but I'm just saying that we was just talking about the situation and stuff like that was going on in school at the time. And come to find out, looks like I'm putting a perm in my hair. It's so funny. So anyway, we started talking to the girl that came over. I'm not going to say any names. I don't want to embarrass anybody. But we started talking to her. We started telling her about things that was going on in school and how they was acting in school. And at that time, they was acting like lesbians in school. The girls was running around, you know, hitting people on the butt, you know, doing that sort of thing, and slapping people on the butt and acting like dudes. You know, they was just acting like real lesbianish. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so anyway, like I said, I was a child. So don't nobody come in the comments with me getting simple, talking about, oh, you know this, you know that. I was a child. This is what we was talking about. So understand what the content is about before you want to say something in the comments, okay? Because I will block your ass. Okay. Anyway, so we started telling the girl that, oh my gosh, they act so gay in school. And I started talking about one girl in particular. Let's call her Debbie. I started saying, oh my gosh, you need to see Debbie. She's so stink with herself, and she be running around and doing all this stuff to girls and all kinds of stuff, right? So the girl was just sitting there eating it up. Anyway, so next day now that was Sunday. So now here comes Monday. So now I go to school the next day, and we're in class or whatever. And you know how you could feel a vibe, like something's happening or something's about to happen and stuff. And I'm like, okay, the tension seems weird. You know, I'm like, things seem a little weird. So, okay. And now we're sitting in the auditorium or whatever, listening to whatever they're talking about, the principal, the teachers, whatever. So we listening to the program, and now we end up walking out of the auditorium. We're leaving the auditorium, and then the next thing you know, I am getting blocked. Next thing I know, 4 girls, Debbie included, is in my face. Well, say Debbie is the 4th girl. Debbie and her friends are in my face, talking about, oh, what you said, what you said. What you said, I'm about to beat you up right now because I don't appreciate what you said, that I'm a lesbian and all this stuff and how I be going around. And I'm like, what in the world is going on? I'm like, what? Because I'm saying to myself, well, who the hell could have given you this information? Like, how would you know what I said? So now they all in my face, oh, this and that, and how you could say you was talking about me too. First of all, number one, it wasn't the rest of y'all was involved, but the talk was not mainly about the rest of y'all. It was mainly, like I said, when I was like, oh, Debbie with her stink self, she be going on this and that, and I was talking about Debbie per se, but all of them, yes, y'all all was included. So I guess they all felt that, oh, since you talking about Debbie, you talking about me too. You know how that go. So everybody want a piece now. You know, so they going on, they all in my face, and let me tell you something. I thought that was it. I was like, okay, these girls are about to beat the hell out me because of what happened, because of what was said, right? So I'm like, well, okay. Now, lo and behold, I had no idea who comes, but one of my classmates comes to my rescue. Unbelievable. I couldn't even believe it. So the girl that comes to my rescue, she jumps up and she goes, what's going on? What's going on? And she was like, nobody is not fighting her. That's what came out her mouth. She was like, nobody is not fighting her. Talking about me. Nobody is not fighting her. Y'all want to fight? Y'all going to have to fight me. Now, mind you, the young lady, I don't think nobody wanted to throw hands with that right there because, child, let's call her Jessica. Jessica wasn't nothing to mess with, okay? Jessica was taller than everybody and more thicker than everybody. So she had some weight on her. You know what I'm saying? She was a thick girl. You know what I'm saying? A nice girl, though. Very sweet, very nice. You know, very nice girl. So she ended up saying, like, no, y'all want to fight? Y'all going to have to fight me. And if any one of y'all put y'all hands on her, I'm going to deal with you. I was like, what is going on? She was like, come on. Because let me tell you something. The way they was in my face, it was so crazy how they was in my face. Talking all that mess and this and that and all this kind of stuff. And then my cousin came, because me and my cousin, like I said, it was me and my cousin and my mother's boyfriend brought his daughter. So when my cousin heard about it, she was like, yo, what's going on? Like, what's happening? What's going on? I was like, yo, they tried to jump me. She was like, who? Debbie and them? I was like, yeah. I was like, it was Debbie and I named the 3 other girls. So she was like, She was like, yo, if they even want to fight, we could fight. Like, I don't care. We could fight. You know what I'm saying? She was, because I told her, I said it was the girl that went back and told Debbie. I said, you know, the girl is Debbie's cousin. She was like, oh no. She was like, that's Debbie's cousin? I was like, yes, she's Debbie's cousin. So she was like, oh, wow. I was like, because I was wondering. I said, I know you didn't tell her. You wouldn't tell her. You know, I was like, I said, I was wondering how she got that information and where she got that information from. You know, and it could only be the boyfriend's daughter. Exactly. And I'm like, yo. She was like, well, if they want to fight, if they start anything after school or whatever, we just gonna fight. Whatever. And I told her, I said, well, you know, Jessica jumped in. I said, Jessica jumped in. She was like, Jessica jumped in. I said, yeah. I said, she didn't fight with them. I said, but she told them that if they touch me or put hands on me, she gonna deal with them. You know, and if they wanted to fight her. So, she was like, okay. She was like, all right. She was like, all right, but still, if they want to fight after school, we gonna fight. It's like, all right. So everything kind of blew over, I guess. Like I said, Jessica is a big girl. She was a big girl. She was very tall and very thick. So listen, I don't even want to fight with Jessica. Okay? I don't want to fight with Jessica. So I was like, well, all right. And from that, those heifers ain't bothering me again. They ain't bothering me. Even if Jessica didn't come to school and like Debbie was there, all the girls was there. Debbie was there, everybody was there. They wouldn't say pim, okay? They wouldn't say They wouldn't say They wouldn't say a damn thing, okay? Nothing. So that was really kind of like, you know, it was like a form of, in a way, of bullying or whatever. And if it was just Debbie should have just stepped to me and said what she needed to say. You know what I'm saying? She could have just said, well, you know, the girl, you know, is my cousin, and she told me that the things you were saying, that I was a lesbian and I like to, you know, mess around with girls or whatever. And I was like, you know, I would have been like, yeah, because that's what it looks like, and that's what y'all be doing. That's what y'all be doing. So I wasn't lying on y'all. That's what y'all was doing. So anyway, yeah. So that was that whole story. They was about to jump my little black ass. You know, like I said, we were children. And, you know, you don't know. At that time, you're not an adult. So at the end of the day, is it okay? Was it okay to do? Absolutely not. Was it okay to get up in somebody's face with a whole bunch of other girls? No, it's not. Absolutely not. It never is. You know, if something could be talked out one-on-one, or if we could talk about it or whatever, then that's fine. But you bringing all these girls in my face, like, I'm like, yo, y'all kind of like bum rushed me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all bum rushed me like straight away, straight after auditorium. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what in the world is going on? Like, what is up with this? Like, all of y'all in my face for the same reason? You understand what I'm saying? I'm like, come on now. That was really an ordeal. So it's still like bullying in a sense, very much so. Very much so. Very much. Don't let bullies win, because people like to taunt people. You know what I mean? They like to taunt you. You know, they like to get the better of you and thinking that they can scare you off into something. You know what I'm saying? So y'all got to be careful. You know what I'm saying? And don't fall fear to that or fall prey to that. Some of y'all may not have a Jessica. You know what I'm saying? But I can tell you this. You always have a Father in heaven. You always have the Most High to save you. And that's how I was saved. Yeah, because he let Jessica come through. And if Debbie didn't want to back down, Jessica was going to deal with Debbie. Please believe it. And that was her fire. You see what I'm saying? Everybody have a you could think that you the biggest and the baddest, and you out here and you just big and bad and thinking that, oh yeah, you this and you that. Let me tell you something. There is a cooler to that fire. Please believe it. There is a cooler. to that fire. And Jessica was the cooler to Debbie's fire. Please believe. Yes. Yes. That girl did not. She was so shook. When they saw Jessica, it was like, oh no, like we ain't all right. We chill, we cool. We chill, we cool. You know. They just left the scene. Like they just walked off, like left the scene, like, okay, like that's a, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you got that this time. You got that. But it ain't nothing to get got. You feel me? It ain't nothing to get got because y'all was trying to jump me. That's the bottom line of that. Y'all was trying to really come at me hard. Like, ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculous. So, with that being said, y'all bullies out there, y'all better stop trying to bully people. Because y'all will not win. Y'all will not win. I see a lot of young girls going through bullying and they in school and people are bullying them secretly and stuff like that. Don't let them bully you. Don't let them bully you. Do not. Because bullying is not cool. It's not cool. And don't be afraid. You know, you see some of these movies where the kid is being bullied and then they all of a sudden stand up to the bully and punch the bully in the face or something and the bully falls down. I'm not promoting fighting, so don't get simple. And punches the bully down and then, you know, everybody's cheering like, yeah, because he was not only bullying that one child. He was bullying the whole damn school. Okay? So, yes. So definitely when you see a bully dealt with and that bully was bullying you, you know, you definitely feel vindicated in a sense because now that bully is on the other side looking in a sense. So, yeah. So I just wanted to tell that story real quick because, you know, for all the young people out there, those of you that are watching my channel, you know, don't let bullying get the best of you. You know, don't let bullying get the best of you. You know, take it to an adult, take it to the principal, take it to somebody, take it to your brother, your sister. If you have older brothers and sisters, you take the situation to them, your parents, you know, you let them know what's happening, what's going on. You know, even though if you feel a little fearful, you know, but still, something can be done. You know what I'm saying? Don't just take it on your own account and thinking that you're going to do something else. No, that's not going to work. Don't think that you out there, you know, the bully might have gave you a swirly, but don't try to be out there trying to, don't stoop to the level of the bully. You see what I'm saying? You tell an adult, you let an adult know what's happening, what's going on, what the situation is, and this is what it is. You know, and now it's the adults, now it's on the adult. So now the adult can either help or ignore, you know, and this is a lot of times what happens. The adults ignore, the teachers ignore, you know, principal, everybody ignore, you know, and things get bad and things get dangerous and gets horrible. You understand? Like that Columbine shooting, you know, things get bad. You know, you don't want things to end up like that. And that is never an alternative. That is never what you do. You know what I'm saying? You definitely take it to somebody. Let somebody know what's going on. If you want the help, you got to reach out. You can't just sit with it. You know, you can't sit with that type of bully thing, you know. Like I said, that situation was like a bully situation. Even though I was never bullied in school. You know what I'm saying? I was never bullied at all. You know, and I sure as hell won't be bullied on YouTube. Please believe it. Okay? So don't think because you're behind a computer screen that you're going to be a bully. Because you can't be no damn bully to me. Okay? So, with that being said, guys, my hair is done. It is done. I didn't get to saturate my ends as much as I wanted to, but that's okay. As you can see, my henna is finished. So the little bit that's on my hands, I'm just going to work that on my ends as much as I can. And like I said, I'm going to be leaving this in overnight. Telling y'all, get some henna, Stop using those box dyes because it's going to drop your hair, and your hair is not going to, if you want it to grow, put it that way. If you want your hair to grow, you have to get rid of those box dyes, okay, and go natural. Yes, guys. So yeah, I just wanted to say all of those things. And yes, like you guys, I told you guys in my last video, if you wanted a shout out, to leave in the comment section, shout it out. And the shout out goes to you, Curtis. You. Thank you, Curtis, for saying shout it out, and now I'm shouting it out back to you. Hey, Curtis, what's up? Shout out from Hey Cherry Hey. Thank you so much for being a subscriber on my channel. I thank you so much. Guys, I will link everything in the description box below. And let's have something to drink, because I'm a little parched after that story, y'all. Anyway, guys, so don't forget, guys, to like, comment, subscribe, and share my channel, guys. Share my channel. And guys, I love you guys so much. You know this. And I thank you all for subscribing to my channel. Thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.